Today was a 30-kilometer day, but our trail legs are so strong we barely felt it. Well, at least until we stopped. I saw what may be my favorite cat yet, and we walked through eucalyptus forest after eucalyptus forest, and I don't think we could have enjoyed them any more. And did I mention I love cats?
Good morning. It's day 29 of our Camino. We are leaving Portomarin at 6:10 in the morning on our way to Palas de Rei and beyond. We left at 6:10. It was dark. We like to leave the cities early because you can see pretty well in there, even at night, and that gives us a little head start on the day. We did that today. Portomarin was a city, but it turns out we were about 10 steps from the end of it. So today's one of our darker stretches, plus we're walking through a forest. Yeah. So we can see well, but we realize that we're basically in the dark for the camera. Yep. Leaving Portomarin, it has been a slow uphill, a gentle uphill since we started. A couple spots were steeper than gentle, but overall, just kind of gently uphill so far. We've walked about 6 kilometers out of Portomarin. There hasn't been a town or anything yet, so it looks like our first town that probably has some food in it is Gonçar, which is 7.5 from Portomarin. We are very near the town where Pablo's dad grew up, Nespereira. I think we're within 5 kilometers of it. We're going to pass within about 1 kilometer of it in the next hour. That is one ferocious dog. Look at their gait. So we stopped in this breakfast place in Gonçar, which has not got a ton of personality, but it's not bad, and boy were we glad to see it. And look at the size of this croissant. I've already had several bites. And this whole breakfast coffee, fresh squeezed orange juice, giant croissant for two, $9.80. And they take credit cards. We've walked about 10 already today. It is 9:11 in the morning. So getting an early start makes such a difference on these long days. The last 30 we did was into Molina Galoches after Leon. We didn't start that day till 9. Man, it was very hot, which is a difference, but that was personally my hardest day. For the second day in a row, there's been a couple of guys standing on the street in a town handing out like big gummy candies. And we're huge fans of this idea.
I didn't look at the package again.
No. By the time we get there, I think we'll be able to identify it. You got a huge bag of gummy candy and you just stick your hand in there and get one. So, you know, germaphobes probably wouldn't enjoy it. We are huge fans.
And can I just say these are totally worth it.
Really good candy.
Oh, it has a blonde tail.
Oh, yeah. It's like a designer cow. So this is a nicer town. It's probably the nicest town that we've been through so far today. We're still generally climbing up. It's been a very gentle climb today. Ooh, look how pretty it is out there. It's been a really gentle climb. When we get to the top of it, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty. 78.8 to Santiago. We got these jackets from Pablo and Claudia and Poppy, and then we gave them a duffel with some of the stuff from our bags that we haven't been using or didn't think we were going to need until Santiago. So our backpacks are a little bit lighter and no more luggage transport for me. You can see all the eucalyptus through here. It's become the dominant tree in this part of Galicia because it's easily farmed.
Kilometer 14. Pace 15 minutes, 19 seconds.
So it's a 15-minute kilometer. I don't think we stopped for much. That's just a reflection we did look at the ermita, but it's also a reflection of the fact that it's uphill. So we have walked 15 so far today. It's 10:42 in the morning. So we're not trying to go fast or anything. We're just trying to crank out the kilometers today. And but I think we generally are making pretty decent time. Today we're walking 30. I think we both feel like we could walk 40. We've been trying to figure out how we could set a new record. Last year on our Norte Primitivo Camino, on the second to last day, we did 34.8. So we've been going over some different possibilities of how we can break that record. It's a little difficult because there aren't that many kilometers left.
And also that's a really long way.
Yeah, and that's a long way, and we don't want to do it on a day when we could pay the price the following day.
Right.
So we're kind of scheming around our last day, and we're talking about when we're walking from Santiago to the coast. We've seen a lot of that today. Big sleepy dogs. Every once in a while they'll kind of lift an eyelid. Oh, there's a cat. Cat count 126 right there. This is a nice town. I don't know what it is, but it's nice. We have gone 17 kilometers. They all seem tired. I guess keeping watch over the Camino is hard work. It's like, you know, how the Templars and the Santiago Knights and stuff, the Knights Hospitaleros used to keep an eye over the Pilgrims. Now apparently it's these big sleepy dogs.
Right.
Oh look, there's a pretty town coming up.
Yeah.
So let's stop in that pretty town up there. How far? 75.2 to Santiago. Oh, this will be fun. Look who we ran into. They're everywhere. Well, we haven't seen y'all for 2 days.
I know, it's true. It's really strong.
Yeah. The rolling hills of Galicia. Oh, hold on. Thank you. We are entering Palas de Rei, along with a lot of other people. Took a lot of breaks today, and the hordes caught up with us. But we're going past Palas de Rei, and I have a feeling we're going to leave a lot of people here. So it's still day 29. We just had a delicious lunch in Palas de Rei at a nice restaurant, and now we're going to walk another 5 to Casanova because the Casa Rural that I booked is 5 kilometers away from Palas de Rei, and then we have to let them know that we're there, and then they come and pick us up because it's not on the Camino. We've walked 26. We definitely have another 5 in us. So we're kind of happy with this plan, and there are very few people out walking on the Camino. I do see 2 pilgrims way ahead. The crowd hasn't actually been an issue. And
We hear that pre-pandemic years there was hordes of people.
right. But I still think that the hordes were probably earlier in the season and later in the season. There's a little bit of a lull in the middle of the summer because of the heat. It's kind of ironic that we're freezing. 65 kilometers to Santiago. It's so peaceful in here. Afternoon walking, if you can, is just so much the way to go. Away from the crowds. We've seen that one couple. That's it for the last K and a half. Big change from this morning. We're walking in a big muddy mess, but if we fall, there won't be anyone to see us now. 2 horses. I don't think one is a baby. Might be young.
I think maybe they're just ponies because they have sort of they're like square.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
So we have about 4.2 more to Casanova. We just looked up and, well, I smelled it and then I looked up and we're going through a eucalyptus forest. What a treat. As a bonus in the eucalyptus forest too, their leaves get on the ground and they make kind of a carpet. So it's really nice. This old church. Pretty. We're at 29 for the day so far. This, once we get out of the outskirts of Palas de Rei, which were not pretty, the trail has been practically magical. It's like a tunnel of limbs and trees and mossy and just wide trail, just beautiful. And it's so nice that we're enjoying it alone. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we saw another pilgrim every once in a while. We've seen 2 sets of pilgrims, but they both told us where they were stopping and they've already stopped.
And they also both told us how bad they were that there was none.
Yeah, we were all celebrating the emptiness of the trail. We have no idea how far we are from Casanova.
We don't really care. We didn't.
Right, we hope we know when we're in Casanova. These towns have been pretty little and unlabeled. And in the meantime, how could we care less when we're walking through this? We couldn't. I was just thinking to myself, wow, the only thing that could make this any better is if there were some eucalyptus mixed in. Started smelling eucalyptus, and there they are. It's nice that they left these old oaks over the trail for shade, and then they have the eucalyptus right there. So we have arrived in Casanova. Now we're gonna let the people know we're here.
Hey, Elmo.
In this picture, you can see me sweetly hanging on to my mom's shell. Or at least, that's what the lady behind us thought when she took this picture. In reality, the shell was clinging against my mom's bag, making a very annoying noise, but I didn't really want to have to stop to fix it, so...
You can see our progress after 29 days of walking, looking at the blue line across the center of this map. We're almost met up with the Norte and Primitivo.
This was our longest day of the Camino, so it was against our previous luck that it was also the one we stayed off the trail. We walked with friends, ate with friends, saw tons of cats, and petted a couple. Had amazing food, and walked through the best trails and forests yet. All around, it was a great day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.